Right. This is the second of my family poems, and just a short explainer for my non Welsh listeners. Siarad means talk or speak, and my bwyd and barod means food ready. Roots. Celtic born and bred am I care not whether low or high. My family from Cornwall hails, and my own true homeland, Wales. Of Celtic stock I may well be, but Welsh I am most certainly. Now, do not think this undue pride, but hear me out and then decide. You see, my own Welsh language I do not siarad, except to know my bwyd and barod. But a good Welsh mining family are we, solid as rocks and proud and free. We bow to no one, big or small, and gems indeed who make us fall. Like great Grandpa Jack, whom I've told of yore, fought to the death and passed into law. Now, he was a man who liked to bet, so much so he would have gotten into debt had he not had the skill to win. Well, this time he kicked up a din, for the dog that he bet on won that day, but he couldn't collect when he went for his pay. The bets on that dog came to quite a big score, and at the news of this came a fighting furore as all bets were off, no cash to pay out to the hundreds of people starting to shout. I want my money, the old man said, as the hot fighting blood rose to his head. He started to rave and tear at his hair and exclaimed, Come on, man, I won fair and square. Now, the bookie that day was one Jimmy Driscoll, and old Jack was ready to bash him. That's dull, said his friends. That man is the same peel as Jim of world boxing fame. I don't care, I want my money. He's trying to run and that's not funny. So spake old Jack with a shout to the sky. But what did he get? A big black eye. Such fates are ever the bane of our clan. Whether good or bad, fights do not go to plan. My great uncle Even was a champ at the game, but the fates just conspired him to lose just the same. So good was my kin that the title loomed near, but a cold interfered with one fight. Said he, I cannot back out, I mustn't show fear. Such was his state one gloomy night. Though puffing and gasping for air, he went to the gangland lair to die trying if not to win. His object? To keep all his skin. Then, by a brilliant idea he was struck. Why not act like he'd run amok? So into the ring he did climb and waited the bell for to chime. At the stroke out both did rush and the crowd's noise dimmed to a hush. With a blow every one in the audience felt, and Gleven hit him below the belt. Disqualified! Well, at least he tried. Now no one could claim, hey mate, you're afraid. Young Jack wasn't made of quite the same stuff, as one instance shows quite well enough. This uncle of mine was just not the fighter that he even was, and slighter and lighter. But still he gave it a go. Yet this night he was laid low. His memory runs like so. Back in the corner. Let me at him, I'll kill him. 1-2s and jabs and blows good and hard and a few to the eye and the nose, then a couple down low to lower his guard and a big one, out he goes. Oh, thank God he's awake. Come on now then, Jack, till land live in we welcome you back. Hey, what's going on? Come on, lads, let me go. I'll get in this round. I'll out him, I know. 'Twas the end of the fight, a knockout all right, and Jack was just coming round. Still, he hadn't that spirit. He just wasn't with it, and his friend that night was the ground. So, it's goodbye for now to the old fighting ways, my family down more than up. So it's fair to recall there were far more days when... Ah well, it's time I shut up.